Number 11, Nicole Essen. Number 13, Bailey Russell. Number 15, Eva Tawine. Your head coach, Kevin Daly. Assistant coaches, Ashley Smith and Anthony Ash. Put your hands together for your Miramichi Hericanes, led by number 1, Lauren Rainford. Number 4, Sydney Lawler. Number 7, Kevin Lawler. Number 8, Grace Lancaster. And number 16, Annie Miller. Head coach, Neil Smith. Assistant coaches, Jack Bell, Katie Gunno, and Tristan DeRoche. Your referees for today's game are Jeff Smith, Nancy Curry, and Mike Redpath. Basketball fans, please rise if you're able, and kindly remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem this evening. We'll welcome Junior Hurricanes U16 player Sasha Garrett to do the honors this evening.
And welcome, basketball fans. Darcy McLaughlin with you here. Miramichi Valley High School, Miramichi, New Brunswick. Tip-off moments away between the visiting Fredericton Freeze and the hometown Miramichi Hurricanes. Second game of the season for the Hurricanes, coming off a tough loss in their home opener.
All right,
Miss
man,
Lake City.
Make some noise.
We'll get ready to start this one. And controlled off the tip by the Hurricanes. Cindy Lawler with it, gets it to Lauren Rainford. Rainford gets a double team early, puts it back, wide open, three-point shot. That's Grace Lancaster with the early bucket from downtown, gets the Hurricanes on the board. They lead this one 3-0. They didn't lead all their first game. So a difference already for the Hurricanes. Shot goes up, off the rim and bounces out for Essen. Brought back out by the Hurricanes. Lancaster now with it. Off to Rainford. Rainford strong to the basket, puts it up, gets her own rebound, dishes it back out. Devin Lawler now. Lawler, little pass to Miller. 7 on the shot clock. Miller puts it up off the backboard. Rebound controlled by the Freeze. That was Russell with the rebound. Nothing going back the other way. Miller picks it up, dishes it off to Rainford. Rainford now will look for options. Decides to carry it herself. Pass goes out, a little errant, but Lancaster picks it up. Puts it over to Lawler, who drops 3. 6-0 lead here for the Hurricanes early in this one. Freeze now trying to get something going. Russell dishes it off. Shot goes up, it'll drop. Eva Tamwini drops it in, gets the Freeze on the board. Miller now with it for Miramichi. Over to Lancaster. Lancaster back to Rainford. 6 on the shot clock, goes up. Couldn't find the room on that one. Freeze will bring it back out here now. 7:56 to go here in the first quarter. That one hits the bottom of the backboard. Ends in the hands of the ladies with the orange shirts. Almost lost that one, but they'll get it back. 7 on the shot clock. Lawler now. Lawler puts it up, puts it down. Devin Lawler with 2 more. 5 here early for Devin Lawler. Freeze out trying to find their touch around the basket. Boyle couldn't hold on to it. Comes back the other way. Rainford to Miller. Miller, though, just couldn't hang on to the ball. It'll go out and it'll be inbounded by the Freeze. Daly now being watched by Lawler. Decides to try herself. Double team comes. She goes down. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Fredericton ball. 13 on the shot clock. Trying to find someone to inbound it to. Finally, find somebody in a white shirt. Couple of chances, nothing going for the Freeze. Back the other way. There's Lawler back to Rainford. Rainford up for 3, drops it. Rainford from downtown. Finding her touch early. Struggled a bit in her first game. Picks up a 3 early in this one. Fredericton now trying to cut into this lead. They put it up. Miller, though, last year's rebound leader with the rebound there. And Rainford, another basket. Rainford finding her touch early here for Miramichi. Fredericton now. This is Russell. Russell. Weeney trying to set up a pick, didn't work though. Basket will go up though, there we go. Katie Daly gets 1 for Fredericton. Now Rainford. Off to pass it off to Lawler. Lawler now over to Lancaster. Lancaster back to Lawler. Lawler just opts to shoot herself, why not? How about that one? Oh my goodness. Devin Lawler. This will go up. Oh, and out, and the rims are out for the Freeze. Rainford now again. All Miramichi in this one. I'm kind of surprised Fredericton hasn't called a timeout yet. 5:05 here to go. This is from downtown. That goes up, that goes down. That was Bailey Russell. from the corner. Off the rim and out. Lawler picks up her own rebound. This is it again. That one off the rim, can't do it. Miller, another rebound. Puts it up. That can't go either. 3 shots for $1. Can't find the bottom of the rim. This will go up again. Another rebound from Miller. My goodness. Now this is Rainford now with it. On the far side. Decides to carry it herself. Loses it though. Gives it up. Little turnover. Daly now fight with it. Rainford is sitting on the ball. I don't know if I've seen that before. Decided to have a seat on the ball. We'll get some changes here for both teams. With 4:15 to go, it is 17-7. Right now, we're going to get a timeout. Called by Fredericton. All Miramichi in this one early, 17-7. Rainford with a couple of buckets. Grace Lancaster already got 6 points on the board, including a 3-pointer. A nice start for Miramichi. Fredericton decide that they want to talk things over and see if they can figure out how to slow down this Hurricanes team, which has been on fire right from the opening tip-off. They have not let up. They have led the entire way.
Folks, make sure to keep your eye out and pick up some 50 tickets.
Reminder, Fredericton in Moncton next Saturday, and then back here on Sunday it is Port City to take on the Hurricanes. May 18th. As we get this season underway in the Maritime Women's Basketball Association, we certainly thank everybody for joining us here on YouTube tonight from Miramichi Valley High School. Miserable night outside, but a great night so far inside for the Miramichi Hurricanes, who lead 17-7. As the Freeze will inbound this one. That's Daly being watched by Donahoe. All over her, not letting her get away. Storty now fighting with the 20s. Aiden Rainford. Samantha Storty fighting for that one. Possession, though, will go to the Hurricanes. With 3:59 to go, quick-paced first quarter of action here in Miramichi. As Rainford here looks to get something going for the Hurricanes here after the timeout. Aiden Rainford to Lauren. Lauren with her back to the bucket. Spins, turns, puts it up off the glass. Lauren Rainford. Strong in the paint. Yeah, the walls closed in there pretty quickly on Katie Daly. And Daly will go to the line. Black picks up the first foul. First team foul as well. First foul of the game so far, this one. First one will drop for Daly. Second shot now from the stripe. That'll go as well. Make it 19-9 now in favor of Miramichi here. First quarter action. Rainford thought about shooting. Decides to carry it herself. Stumbles though. And draws the foul. Foul on the floor though, I believe.
Freeze foul number 11, Nicole Essen. Her first foul. First team foul.
Essen picks up her first foul. First team foul as well for Fredericton. As I said, foul on the floor, so Donahoe will inbound it to Aiden. Rainford puts it up and draws a foul as well on the shot this time. And that'll send her to the line.
Freeze foul number 14.
Aiden Rainford just trying to muscle her way in there underneath the basket. Draws the foul. That first one will drop for Rainford. Second shot rims out, gets back to her though. Back to Lauren. Lauren fumbles a little bit, picks it up again, quick pass. Handed it off to Lancaster. Lancaster up. Hurricanes rebound. Out to the corner. That shot up off the rim and over and into the hands of the Freeze. Turnover there. This is Russell now. Russell. He'll go back the other way. Donahoe now with the ball for Miramichi to Rainford. Rainford thought about getting it back. Donahoe thinks better of it. The sisters, they exchange passes. Shot goes up, will not go down though. Aggression from the Hurricanes. They're not letting the Freeze have an easy time of it here. Look at a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession to the Freeze.
The Freeze will maintain possession of this one. So 2:24 to go. It's 20-9 in favor of the Hurricanes. Freeze with the possession. Trying to find their way back into this one. Still early, of course. Lots of basketball to go. Pass goes way back. And that was a smart heads-up play there by Brulin Bouchot. Make sure they didn't get a backboard violation. 1 on the shot clock.
24-second violation. Hurricanes basketball.
And a shot clock violation for the Freeze.
For the Freeze. Number 15, Emma Tamine, and number 10, Jane Boyd.
Tamine checks in. For Fredericton. Aiden Rainford for Lauren. Lauren now, she's being watched. Double team comes. Puts it to the corner, shot goes up, and it goes down. Bailey Black. Two on that shot for Black. Now the Freeze, this will go up. Off the rim, bounces out, picked up. Ooh, and a terrible pass right there. Picked off by the Freeze. That was a three-point shot, doesn't go. Aiden Rainford with the rebound. Donahoe now with some speed, dishes it off to the corner. Lauren Rainford, shot goes up, off the rim, onto the backboard, back out. And it'll be Miramichi ball. 1:21 here in the first.
Checking in for the Freeze, number 8, Katie Daly. Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 11, Bailey Henderson.
So Daly will check in for the Freeze. Henderson will come in for the Hurricanes on the substitutions. Rainford to Rainford to Rainford. Donahoe now. Little pass, cross court off the outside of the rim for Bailey Black. Turn over to the Freeze. Oh, nice shot. Doesn't go down though for Wiener. Back to the bucket. Strong on the shot. Less than a minute to go here in the quarter.
Foul number 5, Katie Donahoe, her first team second foul in the quarter.
Donahoe picks up her first foul. Second team foul. 22-9, 55 on the clock in favor of the Hurricanes. And the ball will go back the other way. Miramichi ball, a little bit of a bump there. Rainford will inbound to Donahoe. Aiden Rainford with it. Over to Lauren. Being watched by Daly. Daly all over her. Aiden back to the bucket, puts it up strong. Can't get it to go though. Possession kept by the Hurricanes. Rainford with 9 on the shot clock. Over to Henderson. Henderson now 6 on the shot clock. Has to get out of her hands. Doesn't hit the rim. Turnover to the Freeze. And Bailey Russell runs hard into Aiden Rainford. foul.
Hurricanes foul number 20, Aiden Rain for her first 13th foul.
Foul on the shot. That'll send Russell to the line. 3 fouls right now on Miramichi, 2 on Fredericton. First shot goes. Second shot up, and it'll go down as well. So 22-11 in Miramichi's favor. Daly picks up the assignment on Lauren Rainford. Shot goes up, last one, and doesn't fall.
The score after 1 quarter of play.
Well, after 1 quarter of play, 22 for Miramichi, 11 for Fredericton. Miramichi with an offensive flurry. Coming out of the gate, took an early lead, still leading, of course, but offense was tough to buy here after that one timeout by Fredericton. Both teams struggling to find the bucket in the second half of that quarter. So take a quick break here. We'll be back here in a little more than a minute with the second quarter of action. Again, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Darcy McLaughlin with you here for the call tonight from Miramichi Valley High School as the Fredericton Freeze are in town, take on the Miramichi Hurricanes. As I said, next games for both teams. Saturday, May 17th, Freeze are in Moncton to take on the Mystics, and then on a Sunday afternoon, it's a matinee. The Hurricanes hosting Port City. We get some T-shirts flying into the crowds, courtesy of the Junior Hurricanes. Nice little initiative here in Miramichi as well, the Junior Hurricanes. The addition of the Hurricanes to the league last year has made a big difference here, really been embraced. Another good crowd here tonight. Lots of excitement around this team. Lots of diehard fans here every game, so great to see it. Great support last year, here again this year. Second home game of the season for the Hurricanes. Tough loss last week in the home opener against Lake City, but a much better outing so far today for Miramichi, jumping out to that quick lead, and they have not relinquished it yet. So just getting ready to start here this second quarter of action. Reminder, score is 22-11 in favor of Miramichi over Fredericton here. And we'll get ready to go. Second quarter action here from Miramichi Valley High School. Freeze versus Hurricanes. Some discussion here amongst the referees. Not entirely sure what the discussion is. It's one of those times you like to have them mic'd up so you can hear what they're saying. But a long discussion here. I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about. I guess it's where they're going to inbound the ball. I guess start this one. So there you go. But it'll be the Freeze bringing it in here. SMO inbound for Fredericton. So we got that all sorted out. Fredericton now loses the ball. Tries to put that one up. That's stolen by Miramichi. Henderson, fast break. Just hearing Katie Daly get tied up, and they go down hard.
Hurricanes foul, 11, Bailey Henderson, her first, team's first quarter.
Henderson picks up her first foul of the game, first of the quarter for the Hurricanes. Fredericton to inbound. It'll be Essen. Finds Daly, watched by Donahoe there. She brings it across the equator. Dishes it off now to Boyle. Boyle with it. Tried to hand it off. He's looking for Russell. Runs into a wall instead.
Hurricanes foul, number 11, Bailey Henderson, her second, team second of the quarter.
Bailey Henderson was there, just bounced off of Henderson, picks up her second foul here in a couple of minutes. Fredericton ball now. Demwine puts it up. Doesn't get to fall though. Rainford, long pass across the court. Block couldn't find the basket either. The Freeze will gain possession of this one, 22-11, 9:13 to go here in this second quarter. Nice play by Rainford to knock that one out of the hands of Essen. Another turnover for Fredericton. And Rainford now puts it up off the back. Can't get it to fall. Dance around the rim a little bit before rimming out. This is for three, off the rim, a little strong on the shot. The Hurricanes looking to make a couple of substitutions here.
Entering the game for the Hurricanes, number 9, Riley Sullivan, number 7, Devin Lawler.
So Devin Lawler and Riley Sullivan into the game for Miramichi. A little control. Donahoe now barking out some instructions, of course, player coach this year with the Hurricanes. So Sullivan now her first touch of the game. Sullivan with it again. Over to Henderson. Henderson to Aiden Rainford. Turns, puts it up. Doesn't go. That goes up. That's for three. That was Boyle with three. For the Freeze. We're going to get another substitution here for the Hurricanes.
For the Kings, number 16, Abby Miller.
Abby Miller will come in for
number 20,
Aiden Rainford. Samantha Storty coming in for the Freeze.
Entering the game for the Hurricanes, number 8, Grace Lancaster.
Lancaster will come back in the game as well for the Hurricanes. Lancaster having a good game so far. Puts that one up. Game continues.
Grace Lancaster for three.
Another three-pointer for Lancaster. I believe that's 10 points for her. Check my math here. And we'll get a foul on the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes foul number 5, Katie Donahoe, her second, team's third of the quarter.
Donahoe picks up her second. That'll send Katie Daly to the line. First one falls. Second one is not. She'll get a third here. Foul on the three-point attempt. That one goes 2 out of 3. As Meatloaf said, it ain't bad. 7:50 to go, 25-16 here in favor of Miramichi over Fredericton. Miller with it. Miller now to Lancaster. Lancaster looks. Dishes it to Donahoe. Donahoe, beautiful little pass to Donahoe. Who picks up the basket. This was going to go back over and then back out. It'll be turnover, Hurricane ball. Donahoe will inbound this one for the Hurricanes. Calling for Grace. It's Grace Lancaster, of course, finds her. That pass doesn't go where it was intended to. Donahoe with a little bit of a emotional burst there at herself, perhaps. Freeze now, trying to claw their way back into this one. Loses it. Donahoe tries to find Miller. That is just too far out of her reach. Donahoe looks to the sky. Miller just couldn't quite reach that one.
Checking in for the Freeze, number 15, Eva Tamwine.
Eva Tamwine checks in for the Freeze. Freeze will try to get something going here with Daly carrying the ball. Watched there by Lancaster. Puts that one, a nice play there. Bailey Russell puts it up for 2. A little bit of a fadeaway. Donahoe now. Pass on the floor. Oh, nice play there by Boyle. But the Hurricanes managed to get it back. Well, tries to the rebound. And that to me looked like it went off of the Fredericton freeze, but
Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 1, Lauren Rainford.
folks in the gray shirts disagree with me. I may be wrong from my vantage point.
Timeout Hurricanes.
And Miramichi will take their first time out to talk things over here. It is 27-18 right now in favor of the Hurricanes over the freeze right now with 6:18 to go.
Hurricanes would like to thank their bronze level sponsors for this year. Jean Coutu, Gates Equipment Rental, Service Collision Center, Jack Christie,
3 fouls for the Hurricanes, none for the freeze right now in this quarter.
Comfort King Fuels, CarStar Quality Collision Service.
Strong start to the game for Grace Lancaster.
And Eddie.
I'll have to get the official word here, but I think 10 points. Lauren Rainford's found her touch as well. And Abby Miller, by my count, 4 boards in this half. No surprise there. Last year's league leader in rebounds. Has not lost her touch in the offseason. Of course, Miller played at UPI last year after 4 years at Mount Allison. Last year, 96 rebounds in 10 games, averaged 9.6. So she's got to clean things up under the rim if given the opportunity. Well, getting ready here. Short again after the timeout by Miramichi. Reminder, 27-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. .6:18 on the clock as we start things again here. This is Russell. Lancaster, keep an eye there. Bailey trying to set the pick, didn't quite work. Bailey gets it now. Passes it in under the rim, shot doesn't go. Back the other way for the Hurricanes. Nice pass. That one though, we're gonna get a jump ball on this one. Indeed, it'll be a jump ball. And it'll be Hurricanes ball. As
Jump ball,
Essen
Hurricanes possession.
getting ready to check back in for the freeze. Boyle will take a rest. Rainford now will inbound. 17 on the shot clock. Lancaster goes down hard.
Freeze foul, number 11, Nicole Essen for the second. Team's first of the quarter.
Essen picks up her second foul of the game. Rainford now with it. To Lawler. Lawler tries to put it up. The ball is knocked away. Off the freeze though, so Hurricanes will maintain possession. They'll inbound it with 7 seconds on the shot clock. This is Lawler with it, Devin Lawler over to Grace Lancaster. Lancaster. And that'll count just at the buzzer.
Abby Miller for a pair.
And Miller picks up a couple. As time is expiring on the shot clock, and this pass is way out of reach of Nicole Essen. Another turnover for the freeze. We're going to get a substitution here.
Number 4, Sydney Lawler.
Sydney Lawler will come in place of Riley Sullivan. This is Miller now with it for the Hurricanes. Back to Rainford. Rainford now. Oh my goodness. It's going to call it a jump ball, I believe. Possession
Jump ball,
to
possession
the
to the
freeze.
freeze.
Well, the Freeze now trying to claw their way in here with 5:05 on the clock. Tried to set up the pick, didn't work though, and ends up going back the other way to the Hurricanes with it now. Rainford looks, and we're going to get a 3-second violation by the Hurricanes. And a turnover. Can't give up too many of those. Storty with it for Fredericton. Pass finds Essen. Up and out for Fredericton. Turnover. The Hurricanes here now with it. This is a 3-point shot. It goes up and it's going to fall in.
Devin Lawler for three.
Devin Lawler with the shot from downtown, the 3-pointer. And a bad turnover there for Fredericton. Rainford with it, got to wait for her teammates to catch up to her. They're gone the other way. Rainford looked like she's going to pass and try it herself, and passes it off. Puts it up for 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound, though, controlled by Sydney Lawler. This shot goes up, and it comes back out. The Lancaster shot that can't fall. It doesn't fall. Why not take it? Lancaster having a heck of a game so far, offensively. This is up for 3. Oh, man, Bailey Russell puts it up for 3 for the Freeze. They're trying to cut into that lead, 32-21. Double team down there on Devin Lawler. This will go to the corner, 7 on the shot clock, off the rim. Clock will reset to 14. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball. And Hurricanes will keep possession.
Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 20, Aiden Rainford, and number 5, Katie Donahoe.
Katie Donahoe and Aiden Rainford. Checking in for the
Fredericton,
Hurricanes.
Number 10, Jane Boyle. Timeout Freeze, second of the half.
Jane Boyle going to check in for the Freeze, but Fredericton is going to take a timeout. So, quick break, little timeout here, talk things over.
Friendly reminder to pick up your 50/50 tickets.
3:19 to go here in this second quarter. 32-21 in favor of the Hurricanes, who have led from the jump.
Of course, if you'd like to pick up the season
Quick
pass
start.
for the remaining games, head on out to the front table where cash and card are accepted.
Grace Lancaster leading the way for the Hurricanes. Lauren Rainford having a good shooting night as well. Bailey Russell on the other side for Fredericton.
Per sources, they still have some pizza left, some pizza to light pizza. So jump
With
in there.
10 so far.
And again, if you're looking
Leading the way
for
for Fredericton.
a nice
Good game
cold beverage,
for
head on
Russell.
upstairs to Mike's Storm Shelter up on the second floor.
3 fouls right now for the Hurricanes. 3 team fouls, 1 for the
Great
Freeze.
conversations up there tonight, so go on up.
Nobody in any real foul trouble.
Have a
Essen
cold
sitting out a
beverage.
couple. Donahoe and Henderson, both of the pair. Hasn't been a few jump balls, but hasn't been an overly physical game. Not a lot of foul calls.
All right, Hurricanes fans, let's hear you make some noise.
And we're set to get back at it here, following the timeout. Thank you once again for joining us on YouTube this evening. Darcy McLaughlin with you. With the call, Fredericton in town take on the Hurricanes here in Miramichi. But a spirited game so far, 32-21 here in favor of the hometown Hurricanes. 13 on the shot clock. Rainford now. Under the basket, strong, puts it up, can't get it to fall though. And Bailey Russell rebounds for the Freeze. Freeze now. Trying to get something going here. Tight defense by the Hurricanes. They've been so strong defensively in this one. Really been tough, and maybe a little too tough in that one. They'll draw the foul. That's on the shot, I do believe, so we'll see the Freeze go to the line. It looks like it'll be Katie
Hurricanes foul, number 4,
Daly.
Sydney Lawler, her first, team's 4th.
Sydney Lawler picks up her
To the line,
first
number 8,
foul.
Katie Daly.
So Katie Daly will go to the line. First one does not fall. She'll try to get that second one, try to salvage this trip to the charity stripe. This one will go. So 10-point lead here for the Hurricanes, 32-22. 2:43 on the clock. Nice passing here from the Hurricanes. Aiden DeLorme. Rainford now from downtown, three-pointer off the glass, back out. Donahue, though, picks up the rebound. She'll get it back, puts this one up, that's three as well. Air ball. Freeze will control, back the other way. Fight for the ball, Rainford trying to come up with it. Ooh, Katie Donahue might have got a knee to the back of the head on that play. Rainford now looking for the pass out of the basket. Just a chaotic 30 or so seconds of action here. Including right in front of me, a little bit of physical contact, I believe, as Katie Daly for Fredericton was going down. She might have inadvertently hit her head in the back of a knee, or back of her head on a knee. Back of the knee would be weird. Staying in there, though. She'll bring it out. Daly now for three, puts it up off the rim. Just can't get it to fall. And we'll get a stoppage here. We're going to get a foul, I do believe.
Hurricanes foul number 20, Rainford, her second.
Aiden Rainford picks up her second foul
Team
of the game.
To the line number 15, Eva Tamwine.
Tamwine gets that first one to go. Second shot now. And that'll drop. Cutting into that lead.
Number 11, Nicole Essen.
Nicole Essen checks in for the freeze, so 32-24. The Freeze have fought their way back into this one. Hurricanes look to extend this lead. Rainford now thought about shooting, instead passes it off, dishes it off. Can't go, though, for Sydney Lawler. Aiden Rainford now puts it up and puts it down.
Rainford for two.
And Aiden Rainford gets a pair for the Hurricanes to extend that lead, put it back to 10 for Miramichi. Essen battling down there hard with Sydney Lawler. And Lawler will draw the foul and head to the line, I do believe.
Hurricanes foul number 4, Sydney Lawler. To the line number 11, Nicole Essen, checking in for the Freeze, number 20, Samantha Storty.
Excuse me, the foul on the Hurricanes. Essen to the line. That one goes off the rim. Second shot for Essen. And that'll go off the outside of the rim and out as well, but rebound controlled by Fredericton. That shot goes up off the rim. Aiden Rainford with the rebound.
Freeze foul number 10, Jane Boyle, her first.
Boyle will pick up her first foul of the game.
Second of the quarter.
Second team foul. 5 on the Hurricanes right now. Team fouls. Rainford looks, shoots. Oh, in and out for Lauren Rainford on the three-pointer. He gets bumped around by a couple of Freeze players. That's a three-point shot that does not go. That one, though, for Essen will go. 34-26, 30 seconds on the clock in the quarter. Freeze try to tighten up the score. Even a little bit of time off the clock. This is Russell. Russell now Hands it off to Essen. Essen, 3 on the shot clock. Got to put it up. Fight on the floor for the ball. And we get another jump ball here. Possession stays with the Freeze. 0.6 seconds here. They'll have time to just get it in and get one shot off. And they won't do that as it goes out of bounds.
At the half,
And now we're in the half.
34,
All right, well, after
26.
one half of basketball action here at Miramichi Valley High School, it's the Fredericton Freeze 26, the hometown Miramichi Hurricanes 34.
Okay, folks, it is time for the Harveys.
And we'll be back
halftime
with the call
shootout.
of the second
Let's hear
half
it for tonight's contestant, Carter Donovan.
in just a little bit.
So just for participating, Carter's going to walk away with a free combo, Harvey Swiss Chalet. His first shot here is going to be from the free throw line, a $25 Harvey Swiss Chalet gift card on the line. Let's cheer Carter on, guys. Come on, let's see you out there. Oh, just off the back. All right. Thanks for playing, Carter. Carter's going to walk away with a free combo. Compliments of Harvey's Swiss Chalet, sponsor of the Harvey Swiss Chalet halftime shootout.
Wildcats for a pair. for a pair. Let's get some subs on the floor here. The Junior Hurricanes for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Miramichi Junior Hurricanes and your Miramichi Wildcats! All right, folks, let's hear it one last time for your Miramichi Wildcats and the Miramichi Junior Hurricanes. Big round of applause here to halftime entertainment for this wonderful basketball game. Big thanks to everybody involved.
Co-pilot.
Pilot?
Okay, Hurricanes fans, it's the start of the third quarter. Let's hear
Welcome
it.
back, basketball fans, to Miramichi Valley High School in Miramichi, New Brunswick. Second half action, third quarter action. This Maritime Women's Basketball Association matchup between the visiting Fredericton Hurricanes and, Fredericton Freeze and the Miramichi Hurricanes. Underway now, third quarter, 34-26 in favor of Miramichi. Early attempt by the Hurricanes, doesn't go. The Freeze now will try to get things going first here in this second half. That'll go up, oh, and it doesn't drop. For Fredericton. And they'll turn it over to Miramichi here. Lawler inbounds to Rainford. Rainford now finds Lawler. Lawler kicks it back to Lancaster. Turnover though. Fredericton back the other way quickly. A little fast break action. Couple of attempts there, finally drops for Nicole Essen. Picks up a couple there, picks up the deuce. Cuts that lead 34-28 now. Impressive job by Fredericton to cut into what was a sizable lead to start this game. 6 of the shot clock. 4. They need a shot, they need it now. 2-1. Nothing going, and that means Fredericton will come back the other way. This is Daly now, watched by Miller. Daly gets her own rebound back, puts it up again. But Miller, it's another board. Rainford now puts on the brakes. Finds Miller, Miller gets a double team, has to fight for it. Finally, he has to kick it out. This is for 3, oh, it was in and out. And Miller now battling down below with Daly. They are wrestling for the ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, a little WWE action down here. Friday Night SmackDown was last night. End result of it all will be a Fredericton ball. Daly inbounds and then gets it back. Washed down there by Sydney Lawler. All over her. Not letting her get any time and space. That pass was looking for Russell though, but gets knocked aside. We'll get a Hurricane ball. 8 minutes ago, 34-28 here in favor of Miramichi. Rainford now. Dishes it off. Grace Lancaster, Nova Scotia player, new signing this year with the Hurricanes, puts it up.
Lancaster with a pair.
Picks up another couple. Strong game so far. Just finished her fourth season at UPEI. 12.3 points a game. And we'll get a foul on Fredericton. Send the Hurricanes to the line. It'll be Devin Lawler. First team foul for the Freeze. Lawler's first one will go. Lawler, another one of these UPEI players from Mill Cove PEI. There's Rainford, puts it up. So it'll be Fredericton ball, 37-28, 7:23 on the clock here to go in this third quarter. Daly to inbound. Trying to get to Russell, can't find her, so gets it up to Essen, then gets it back. Rainford now bodies her. And she gets to shove the arm. Daly, I think that's just a little bit of frustration by Katie Daly. She's trying to say that, I think she's trying to say that Rainford grabbed her. Daly with her first foul of the game, second team foul of the quarter. A little bit of frustration, I think there. Puts the old arm in. More pushing and shoving now. There's been a physical battle between these two. Nice ball movement, but that'll be knocked away. Good job by the Freeze. He got a hand in there and knocked that pass away. And allow Essen to bring it out into the corner. Shot goes up. Shot goes down. That's Boyle for 3. So 37-31. Hurricanes now need to start stringing some baskets together to extend this lead. Miller now. Double team comes on her. She kicks it back out. The shot goes up and it drops. Devin Lawler from three. Averaged 39.3 from three-point range last season. And we'll get to the jump ball here. So that puts the lead a little more comfortable for the Hurricanes, up 40-31. Some discussion here. I think about where the ball is going to be inbound, perhaps. So there's a little bit of a discussion here. 6:10 on the clock, by the way, here in this third quarter. 2 team fouls on Fredericton, none on the Hurricanes in the quarter so far. And yeah, the discussion changes things.
Jump ball, possession to the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes will end up with possession of it. So this is Sydney Lawler. Hands it off to Rainford. Rainford tries to put it up, goes off the bottom of the backboard and draws the foul. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Foul, number 20, Samantha Story, her first foul. Team's third foul of the quarter. Shooting 2.
Story picks up her first foul of the game. Third team foul of the quarter for the Freeze. Rainford's first one doesn't go. Second one doesn't either. Looked like it was going to fall in. Miller, though, with a rebound.
Miller for 2.
Cleans it up and picks up the basket as well. Miller. What a strong game. Miller has at least 6 rebounds, I believe, in this game. Again, I'm counting here while I'm calling, so I may be inaccurate, but I think that's by my measure. At least that many. Shot is up, off the side of the rim for Lawler. This one goes up, this one will go down, though.
Lawler for 2.
Sydney Lawler picks up 2. Long shot, doesn't go. Miller with another rebound. Hurricanes back the other way. They'll kick it out to three-point land. I think they were trying to find Rainford there with the pass, though, but it's picked off. Nice pass there by the Freeze. Three-point shot. This doesn't go. Miller, another rebound. Rainford now dishes it off to Devin Lawler. Lawler with the shot goes up. Can't get it, though. Rebound, though. Back to her. Rainford now looks at it. 8 on the shot clock. Well, we can put one up here. 3. And that'll reset the shot clock. We'll get some substitutions here for both teams. Miller and Devin Lawler will take a break for the Hurricanes. We'll get Donahoe and Rainford. Aiden Rainford in.
11 for Lesson. That's her third personal foul. 14 foul. Substitutions for the Freeze. Number 15, Eva Tumwine. Number 2, Peyton Lanson. In the game for the Hurricanes. Number 20,
Lanson and Tumwine come in for Fredericton. Nice play to get the hands up there. Knock down that pass for Fredericton. Back the other way for Rainford. Rainford now puts on the brakes. Takes a look. Carries it in. That lane closed quickly, but we'll draw a foul.
Freeze foul. Number 20, Samantha Story. That is her second personal foul.
Story picks up her second
in the bonus.
personal foul.
2, number 1.
The Hurricanes in the bonus, so Rainford will shoot 2 here from the line. That first one will drop. And it's 47-33 now for Miramichi. 4:09 on the clock. Coming to you here from Miramichi Valley High School, Miramichi, New Brunswick. Fredericton here to take on the Hurricanes. Shot goes up, off the rim, back out. Rebound. Lawler cleans it up. Tumwine.
He gets her first foul. Hurricanes are in the bonus.
The foul.
Shooting 2 for the Hurricanes, number 20, Aiden Rainford.
So Aiden Rainford will go to the line with the freeze in the bonus. First little drop for Rainford. From Toronto. Here with her sister, of course, Lauren. Second year for both on the Hurricanes. This is Russell now. Dishes it off. Gets it back. Puts it up. Off the rim. Hurricanes pick up the rebound. Back out the other way. Rainford now. All the way to Donahoe. Donahoe now into the corner. Dishes it off. Back out to Lancaster. Grace Lancaster up. Looking for 3. Doesn't get it. Ball's at a play. The Freeze will inbound. 16 on the shot clock here. 3:19 to go here in the third quarter. This is Daly with it. Daly dishes it off, gets it back again. She puts it up for 3. Drops it. Finds. 49-36 now. In favor of the Hurricanes. A little more physical here in this third quarter. Daly picking up her second foul. Grace Lancaster now will go to the line. First little drop. Second one though, that goes off the back of the rim. Freeze ball, they'll bring it up. Melanson tries to find somebody in white, but it goes errand. And that'll be a turnover. Another turnover for the Freeze. As Boyle comes in to give Daly a rest. Hurricanes now with it. As clock ticks down here in this third quarter of action. 50-36. Miramichi with the lead right now. This is Aiden. Aiden hands it off to Lancaster. Lancaster, nice play. Just a little too strong on the shot. Fredericton now. This is for 3. Off the rim. Rebound controlled by Lauren. Nice little pass to Donahoe. Oh my goodness. What a sequence. Lauren Rainford with a rebound under her own basket. And a little bounce pass finds Donahoe. For the basket. Beautiful sequence by the Hurricanes. This will go off the glass and then the side of the rim for Fredericton. Doesn't fall. Donahoe now. Why not look for another one? Momentarily loses it, and we'll get a little fight for it here. We're going to get another jump ball. Possession should remain with. Oh, Fredericton gets the possession on that one. Nicole Essen coming in for the Freeze. The Freeze are doing a good job cutting into this lead, but the Hurricanes are starting to find the basket again. The double team here on Boyle. And that was Sydney Lawler and Lauren Rainford with the double team there. Possession will stay with Fredericton, who will inbound it. Nice little pass into the paint. Tries to put up, what a block there. And that was Sydney Lawler with the block. Rainford finds herself lots of space, puts it over the glass, doesn't go. Aiden will pick it up. Can't get the foul either. Essen calling for it. Now hands it off to Russell. Russell off the rim and out. And this one, though, will go up to Mwine.
Basket is good.
Gets the and one. Looking for three the hard way. Takes it to the line. Second team foul for the Hurricanes.
Checking into the game for the Hurricanes. Number 11, Bailey Henderson.
Henderson back in for the Hurricanes. First, it's just the only shot goes. 52-39 now. Miramichi in front. A minute to go here in the third quarter here. Donahoe passes to Aiden Rainford. Rainford kicks it out. Shot goes up. Now Lauren's got it. Lauren will put it up. Off the rim. Rebound by Henderson. Bailey Black with a shot that can't fall. Just snake bitten on that sequence, the Hurricanes. Mwine and Aiden Rainford bump.
Hurricanes foul number 20, Aiden Rainford, her fourth foul. Team's third of the quarter.
Rainford into some foul trouble here. Picks up her fourth. And we'll check out. A prudent move there. Sitting on 4 fouls. Time taken down here in the third. That's a three-point shot. A little too strong, though. Goes over the rim. It'll bounce back out. Fredericton will maintain possession. 11 seconds on the shot clock. As Storty will check back in. Nice defense there by the Hurricanes on that shot. Donahoe now 13-10 on the clock. Time ticking down. Rainford, 1 to go, and they turn it over, and that'll end the quarter.
Score after 3 quarters of play.
Score after 3 quarters, 52-39 in favor of the Miramichi Hurricanes over the Fredericton Freeze. And it is now time to get things done if you're Fredericton. They have trailed throughout this entire game. It's been a strong one offensively for Grace Lancaster for the Hurricanes. Abby Miller has been an absolute machine for the Hurricanes when it comes to rebounding. On the other side of the ball, Bailey Russell's had a strong game, as says Iveta Mwine. And reminders, we hit into the fourth. Aiden Rainford sitting on 4 personal fouls in this one, so we'll have to be careful.
Miramichi Hurricanes.
Of course, Aiden plays a physical game, so we'll have to dial it back a little bit here in this fourth quarter.
River Signs, River Hoops, City of Miramichi. Gold sponsors, Roussel Toyota, Roussel Volkswagen, Olympic and Arsenal.
A reminder, of course, these teams back in action again next week on Saturday, May 17th. Fredericton hits into Moncton to take on the Mystics. That's a 6 o'clock start. And then back here, Miramichi Valley High School, to matinee, 2 p.m. on Sunday. Port City, the Fog, are in town to take on the Hurricanes.
All right,
we will have the call here on YouTube.
$380 coming off a red ticket. 409-95.
Just getting ready here for the fourth quarter here this afternoon from Miramichi Valley High School. Darcy McLaughlin with you. Again, thank you so much for joining us here on YouTube for this broadcast of the Maritime Women's Basketball Association of Fredericton Freeze at the Miramichi Hurricanes. Start the fourth quarter, 52-39 in favor of the Hurricanes. But we're looking to improve to 1-1 here on the season. Hurricanes will inbound. And Bailey Black will bring it in for the Hurricanes. There's some discussion at the timekeepers table. There's a bit of a problem with the clock, 11.1 on the clock. That's not right. They'll try to fix that. And they'll fix it here. There we go. Clock's all fixed. And here we go, fourth quarter action. Black with the ball, hands it off. Miller over to Henderson. Henderson puts it in, tries to anyway. It's knocked away though. Looks like Daly got the hand in there, causing the turnover. Freeze now need to get some stops like they just did, and then pick up the basket, which he didn't do. Oh my goodness. Wide open basket for Bailey Henderson. Can't get it to fall, kind of laughing a little bit now. But the Hurricanes will keep possession, 14 on the shot clock. Rainford now with it. Rainford gets it back, sees a lane, tries to pass it off. Is looking for Godfrey, I believe. Or sorry, Miller.
Jane Boyle.
Denaho now. Boyle picks up the basket for the Freeze. 52-41. Denaho now from three. Just a little too strong. Hits the glass and bounces way out. Picked up by Daly. Daly now. This is a three-point shot. That'll drop for Bailey Russell. Having a tremendous game offensively for the Freeze. Cuts into that lead. That's what they need to do. Denaho now for three, off the rim, back out. Rainford though with the rebound. Shots up, too strong. And the ball will go back the other way. It'll be Fredericton ball.
Seventh in the game for the Hurricanes, Devin Lawler.
Devin Lawler will lead the game for the Hurricanes. 8:11 to go here on the clock. 52-44. Ooh, I think I would have shot that one, but I'm not out there playing, and goes for the two.
Eva Tomine.
Tomine picks up that one. Miller back out to Black. Black now, nice little pass to Miller. Another nice little pass there. Nice ball movement here from the Hurricanes. The time taking down the shot clock. Miller with 5 on the clock. Puts it up, gets it in. Miller, the basket falls. The time running down on the shot clock extends that lead to 54-46. And Wiener knocked off the ball hard. I'll pick up the foul.
Congratulations to our 50-50 winner.
That'll be Bailey Black with the foul. Second of the game by my count.
Thank you for your continued support.
Tomine will go to the line to shoot two. First one does not fall, goes in and out. Off the iron, a little too strong on the shot. See if she can get the second one to fall. That one's good, that'll go. .720 here, fourth quarter. Black with the ball. She's just trying to pass it back to Rainford, but it gets knocked away. The Freeze, they need to start taking advantage of those ones. There you go. They caused the turnover. And Bailey Russell continuing. Strong game here for the Freeze, but they're easily their best player on the court here all evening long. And look, that's what the Freeze need to do right now. They need to get the stops, the turnovers, and they got to get those baskets, take advantage of them.
May 18th, next Sunday, 2 p.m. Hurricanes, Port City Live. May 18th at 2 p.m.
54-49 is where we stand right now with 7:03 on the clock. Timeout taken. Miramichi, their second home game, their second game of the season here. Looking to pick up a win. Going to improve to 1-1 on the season. A strong afternoon by Grace Lancaster. Lauren Rainford's been solid as well. And Abby Miller, some points, but rebounds. I'm trying to figure it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have like 8 at last count. I may have missed one. Been solid. I'll just check the official score sheet. But has been solid so far here on the boards for the Hurricanes. So it'll be Miramichi ball to start this one off. Donahue will bring it up. Daly keeping an eye on her. Now Rainford gets it. Rainford puts on the brakes, but loses the ball. Just lost the handle. And again, this is where the Freeze they take advantage. They get a stop, they get the ball out of the hands. The Hurricanes' best player. And they got to do what they just did there. Hit one.
Bailey Russell for 3.
Bailey Russell with 3. And we got a 2-point game. Rebound picked back up by the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes had a double-digit lead at one point in this game. We're down to a one-possession game, but there we go.
Lancaster.
Another one for Lancaster, another three-pointer. She has been deadly from three-point range so far this evening. That one goes up and out. A sigh of relief from the Hurricanes. They'll come back the other way. 57-52 now. It was a one-possession game. They give themselves some breathing room here, but lots of time to play. 5:55 on the clock. Rainford, 10 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Just can't get it to fall. And you see a little bit of frustration on her face. That one wouldn't go. This shot goes up off the rim. Rebound controlled by the Hurricanes. Rainford now. They would like to put a little breathing room between themselves and the Freeze here. Got a little too close for comfort there at one point. This one goes up. There we go. That'll fall. Lancaster. And an aggressive buzzer with a timeout there.
Fredericton Freeze timeout.
So Fredericton takes a timeout. Probably a good time to do so because, of course, they come within 2 points here of the Hurricanes. And now they are trailing 59-52, so it was 54-52 in favor of the Hurricanes. But Grace Lancaster has had a heck of a game. A few three-pointers for sure, at least 3 by my count, maybe more. She has been easily the best Hurricane on the court. This one. So timeout with 5:24 to go here in this fourth quarter. Been quite foul-wise in this fourth quarter so far. Just the one, that's on Miramichi. As we get ready to go again here now. It's do or die time right now for the Fredericton Freeze. They know they got to cut into this lead. They have not led all afternoon. The Hurricanes have led from the tip. Here in their second game of the season at home. Second game period, but it happens to be their second at home. Freeze will bring it out over center court. Oh my goodness gracious. Katie Donahoe threw a hip check.
Foul number 5, Katie Donahoe, her third.
That's going to be her third.
Second foul of the quarter from Kings.
Eva Tumwine took a hip check. Katie Donahoe. And this is a steal here. There we go. Lancaster with 2 more. Why not? She has been money in the bank all evening long. Fantastic. This is Donahoe now with it. The Lancaster will not give it to her. She'll put it all the way to the other side. That goes up, rolls out. Rainford, though, with the rebound. Lancaster now knocked off the ball. Rainford picks it back up. Over to Rainford. Lauren this time. Can't get that one to go either. Fredericton. This is Daly, puts it up. This for three. Rims out. Rebound controlled by the Freeze, though. They get another rebound, and they'll draw the foul. And it looks like it might have been on Aiden Rainford. We'll see what the call is. If so,
Hurricanes foul, number 20, Aiden Rainford, her fifth. Third
of
of the quarter
the
for the
game.
Hurricanes.
So she'll sit down.
Checking
Or not.
Number 20, Samantha Story.
I guess not. We get a timeout. Well, 4:12 to go here, 61-52 in favor of the Miramichi Hurricanes. Three team fouls on the Hurricanes, none on the Freeze. Aiden Rainford's going to sit down. So the Hurricanes will try to button this one up and close it out. Tomine will go to the line again, and there are a few trips. First shot goes up, first shot goes in. Second shot coming up. That'll go as well, so cuts the lead again. 61-54, Rainford to Lancaster. Lancaster spins, turns, passes it off into the corner. This is Donahoe off the side of the backboard. Miller trying to get the rebound, couldn't reach it though before Daly did. Daly now, they need to take advantage of these stops. That one goes off the rim. Rebound though will go out of play. And it will be
Checking for the
Hurricanes
Hurricanes,
ball.
number 4, Sydney Lawler.
Cindy Lawler going to check into the game for the Hurricanes. Donahoe will get a rest. Lauren Rainford hands it off to Lawler, off to Lancaster. Lancaster, nice pass to Miller. That one can't find the basket. She'll fight for it down there, but the Freeze will come up with it. Daly now. Spins, shoots, off the side of the basket. Rainford got Lancaster, nice little bounce pass, and Lancaster again.
Grace Lancaster.
What a game for Grace Lancaster. Picks up a bucket there. What an addition she's been to this team so far for the Hurricanes. (63-54). Miller dishes it out. This is a three-point shot off the rim. Rebound picked up by Storty. 2:45 here on the clock. Still lots of time, 63-54. But the Freeze are going to have to make those ones fall, and it'll be Miller with another rebound. Now Lancaster slowing things down a little bit. The clock is in their favor. Rainford into the shot clock, spins, shoots, puts it up off the outside of the rim. Rainford had a great start to this game, but a bit of a snake bitten here in the second half. Not in the shot clock for the Freeze. Russell was momentarily stripped of the ball. Then again, looks like we're going to get another battle for it here. We're going to get a jump ball.
Checking in for the Freeze, number 11, Nicole Essen.
Nicole Essen comes in for the Freeze as Daly will take a seat. Minute and 57 to go here, 63 to 54. We're going to get a timeout.
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes will take a timeout, talk this one over. Well, what an afternoon it's been so far for the Hurricanes with a minute and 57 left to go. Lancaster has been just an offensive machine for the Hurricanes. Miller doing what she normally does, lots of rebounds. It's been a solid effort here by the Hurricanes all evening long. They've led from the opening jump. Reminded of May 17th, Saturday, Fredericton in Moncton. 6 o'clock start there. And then Sunday, Port City Fog in here to play the Miramichi Hurricanes. It's a 2 p.m. start. We'll have the call of the game here for you on YouTube. If you're in the Miramichi area, come on by. Great atmosphere at these games. We'd love to have you here. Darcy McLaughlin with you. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday evening with us here on YouTube, watching this one. It's been a good game, especially if you're a Hurricanes fan. So out of the timeout with a minute and 57 to go. It is 63 to 54. Hurricanes on top of the Freeze, looking to close this one out, pick up their first win of the season. Even their record of 1-1. It'll be Hurricane ball to start. Lawler's going to bring it in. Ranger for the Hurricanes, hands it off. Miller gets it now. Sydney Lawler. Devin with a shot. Rebound. Picked up by Russell for the Freeze. She opts to shoot. Strong off the back of the rim. Miramichi now with it. Rainford directing traffic out there. Clock is on their side at this point. Rainford with it again. 9 on the shot clock. Into the corner. This is Lancaster. Oh my goodness. What a night for Grace Lancaster. Another triple for Lancaster. She has been all kinds of trouble for the Freeze all evening long. Picks up another. Well, this is all academic right now. This is going to be a win for the Hurricanes. Under a minute to go here in this fourth quarter. Rainford with 7 on the shot clock. Tries to get the shot off, though, but will draw the foul and go to the line. First team foul for the Freeze in this quarter, excuse me.
Freeze foul, number 20, Samantha
Storty.
Lauren Rainford to the line.
Rainford will go to the line to shoot 2. See if she can put this one away. The first one will drop. And that's good as well. 68 to 54 now. Miramichi ahead of Fredericton. Freeze now trying to get something going here. That's a nice little shot off the glass. Tamwine with another one. Had a tremendous game so far this evening for the Freeze. Her and Russell have been offensively probably the 2 best players on the court for Fredericton. And this will do it here. 6 on the clock. And Miller grabs it, and that's it. That'll the ball game. And the Hurricanes will pick up their first win of the season, improve the record to 1-1. With a 68 to 56 win over the Fredericton Freeze. Of course, we'll be here next Sunday at 2. Port City Fog in town. We'll have the call for you on YouTube. I'm Darcy McLaughlin saying thank you very much. Stay tuned for the players of the game.
Reminder fans, the Hurricanes' next home game is May 18th, next Sunday, 2 p.m. The Port City Fog are in town. Sunday, May 18th, 2 p.m. Port City Fog, Miramichi Hurricanes. Player of the game presentation. We'll ask Miramichi Hurricane game day manager Miranda Buckley to do the honors tonight. Player of the game for the Fredericton Free is number 13, Bailey Russell. And your Miramichi Hurricanes player of the game number 8, Grace Moore.